Yo guys, what's up? And welcome to this third episode of my Fortnite Noob to Pro series. The first episode was about settings for optimal performance. Second one was about keybinds. And in this third one, I would like to go over actual gameplay and start off with building. Because building is probably the most difficult and also most important aspect of Fortnite. So this video will only cover the basics, and if you're a very good builder already, this might not be the best video for you. You might learn a thing or two though, but in upcoming videos I will go more in depth on building. So let's go. Okay, so because this video is about the basics of building, I will just start off with like the super basics, which 99% of you guys already know. But we of course have our walls, we have our ramps or stairs, and we have our floors as like our three main building structures, and then we also have pyramids. And trust me, with these four you can build many different things. And then we also have three different materials. We have wood, which goes up to 150 HP. We have stone goes up to 300. We have metal goes up to 500. You can destroy wood with only 2 pickaxe swings. Stone will take a bit longer, and once metal is completed it will take even longer. So metal is of course the strongest, then stone, and wood is the weakest. Then also one important thing is you can actually kind of see through when you're building, especially with wood. Even if you like reinforce it, you can still kind of see through. Same goes with metal, you can kind of see through. But with stone it's different. You can barely see through stone, especially if you reinforce it. So your enemies cannot really see you, and you cannot see as much as with wood and metal. Alright, so why is building so important? Well, I like to look at it this way. If you're very good at building, but your aim is not so good, and you're fighting someone with a very good aim, but who is not good at building, you're most likely going to win if you're just better at building. Because building is just super strong in Fortnite. Let's just assume this chest here, for example, is a player. And I'm just walking around, just chilling. Or I see him and he shoots me. First reaction should actually always be to just build. Just place a wall. There's nothing he can do now. If I just spam my mouse button and I'm just turbo building, he can just keep destroying and I'm gonna keep replacing walls. There's nothing he can do. And if someone shoots me from the side, from the right for example, I place a wall there. If someone shoots from above, I place a floor and maybe even a pyramid above me. And if I'm boxed in like this, I cannot take damage. Or maybe like through stink nades or something, but people cannot shoot you. So buildings are just super good at protecting yourself. And also, this game is a lot about taking high ground, just trying to be above another player. We will go more in depth on that later, but let's assume this chest is a player again. And I build up, right? I'm right here, and he's down there. I'm completely in control of the fight. I can do whatever I want. I can just wait. I can maybe shoot him. I can just do whatever I want. I can peek him. I can destroy him, just like I did. I can maybe just shoot like 1 or 2 bullets. I can go somewhere else. I can go closer. I can do whatever I want. And he's just stuck there. He's just standing here, looking up at me, and he's like, "Oh, dude, please don't kill me." So, if someone shoots you, your first reaction should just be to build, be protected, and then worry about him. So, if you're just chilling, someone shoots you from the right, just build, then worry about him. If you're not sure where he's shooting from, maybe just build around and try to focus on the guy later. Like, let's say this chest again. Someone is shooting from the right? And I'm just here and... Oh, someone is shooting. Let's kill him. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. There he is. You might even die before you even see the guy. So if someone shoots you, first build and then worry about finding him. Maybe go up, get the high ground like we talked about earlier. But first build, be protected. And this brings us actually to our next subject, which is actually just building up like this. You can of course just build up with a stair, which will cause less mess as well. But this is just super easy to shoot down. All you do is break one ramp and the building is destroyed. So you really want to be able to build up like this with a ramp, floor, wall, ramp, floor, wall, ramp, floor, wall. And this is super basic, and everyone should be able to do this, and many people actually do. But I really know people with like 5,000-6,000 games played, and they do not know how to do this. They can maybe place like only a wall. Or if they go up, they place 2 ramps. But this should just be second nature. Everyone should be able to do this. So how do you do that? If you have the right keybinds, just place your ramp, place your floor, place your wall. You kind of have to look up to place your ramp. Like, I have my ramp selected now, but if I look up, I can place it. So you walk, place your ramp, look down, place floor, wall. Kind of look up, ramp, floor, wall, ramp, floor, wall, ramp, floor, wall. You don't have to really look up. You can just, look down. You can just do this, but that's just practice. And this should just be second nature, and you should never, never fail this. So go into playgrounds or creative and just practice. You kind of want to be able to do it too as well. So basically like a double where you place it like this. This is not super, super important, but it might definitely come in handy because this is just very difficult to destroy. It does take a lot of mats, so only do this if you have a lot of mats. But if you're like here, for example, someone pushes up. Yeah, good luck destroying this. Takes a lot of time. But definitely practice at least this one in playground or creative. So how do you do the double layer push? Basically, you look up again to place your ramps. So you place both ramps. You stay kind of in the middle. Then you look to the right side here. And you place your floors from right to left. Or from left to right. It doesn't really matter. And then the other side from left to right. Or from right to left for your walls. So you look up. You place your floors, walls. Like this. And this is quite difficult though for most people. And actually this is not super important, but it might definitely come in handy. And you can really practice this very good now in playground or creative. Alright, so that's just how to, you know, build up. Take high ground or push something, but this way you actually go up and forward. You also want to be able to just go up and build a tower. Like the fastest way to go up is to actually build your 90s. But they are quite complex, I guess, especially if you want to do them right. And I want to just keep this video really basic for now. We'll go in depth on 90s later. But just be able to at least go up like this, make your little tower. Make it 3 high at least. Why do you want to be it to be 3 high? If it's higher than 3 walls up, you take fall damage if you fall. Also, you want to be able to, you know, go up, place it with a floor and a ramp. So just practice this, try going up, play around in playgrounds and creative, and do all these things. Alright, we didn't discuss the pyramid yet, which is also really important. And in my opinion, it's really good because you can place it really far. Like you can place it on the ground, you can place it on a floor like this. You can place it on a ramp, for example. But what do I mean what you can place it really far? Well, if you have 2 ramps like this, and you look up, you can place that pyramid like all the way there. Or there, or there. Which brings us to another interesting point. There's 2 more things I want to discuss. First is like where to look to place stuff. Like if I look down, I'm going to place my pyramid here. If I look there, I'm going to place it there. I can place it there. So first point is where to look to actually place stuff. Not just the pyramid, but also the stair, floor, wall, whatever. The second is how can I actually still connect stuff? Like if I edit this, it's still connected. If I edit this, it's going to break. If I edit only this, it's all going to break. So there's 2 more things. One is where to look to place stuff, and the second is how to actually connect stuff so it doesn't break, or how to actually break stuff, which is also important to know. Okay, so let's start off with connecting stuff, right? I think the easiest way to explain it is if I build up like this and I have a wall here, you kind of like want to have this line here. You want to have a line connected, like from here all the way to like there, right? So if I edit this, for example, there's still a line here, so it doesn't break. If I edit this, it's going to break because this line is not connected anymore. However, I can place a pyramid here because there's still a line here that connects each other, like the pyramid and the ramp. But if I edit this and the pyramid goes up, there's only a point here and no line anymore. And if there's a point and I edit this, it's going to disappear. That makes sense? I think it does, right? Like, for example, if I have this, right? A wall, a floor here, and I edit this, there's a line here connecting, and there's a line here connecting. If I edit this one, this is going to be destroyed because there was only a point here connecting everything. So basically you just need lines. Like if I edit this, and this, and this, I have a line here, a line here. If I break this, it's still fine because this line is connecting everything. But if I do this, these are gone and this one is still connected. And why is that so important to know? Well, you want to be able to know how reinforced your own building is and how easily it is to shoot you down, but you also want to be able to shoot other people down effectively. Like if someone is, let's say someone is all the way up, right? Someone is here, for example, or even higher. Someone is here, right? And he is protected by all of this. You have to destroy all of this to actually knock him down. But what if all of this is here too, right? And I destroy this and I'm like, bro, there's so much to destroy. There's so much, I can never destroy all of that. But actually, this one, there's only like there's no line, right? There's only a point here. So if I destroy this, it's all going down. And you have to be able to actually bring down people very fast and know how reinforced your own structure is. Right, so the other thing I wanted to show is like where to actually look at to play stuff, because if I look there I can place my my wall. But if I look here, I'm actually going to place it in front of me if I look down. But these things are very difficult to explain. You just have to play a lot. You have to go to playground, creative, practice. And the more you play, the more you practice, the better you will actually learn this. So I can explain like a few basics. You have a ramp, for example. You look up, you can place it more easily. Up at least. You can place it to the side like this. Pyramids you can of course place like all over, quite far. Floor, same thing. If I look that way, I can place it there. If I look this way, I can place it there, of course. But this is just a lot of playing around, practicing, playing many games, and you'll figure it out. Alright, so that's it for this video on basic building, guys. These were just some basic tips and things you have to know to improve your building. And I know most of you guys already know these things, and if not, I hope it was really helpful. So go ahead on playgrounds, creative, play the game, practice around, and I'm sure you'll become a lot better. So if you like the video, make sure to like that video. If you have any questions, just ask them in the comment section, or you know, check me out on my Twitch where I stream basically daily. So see you in the next one, guys. Woo! Goodbye. This is kind of weird though because I don't have a t-shirt on now. See you guys. Goodbye.